Really cost 600, so I didn't get one because I feel like they're upped because of just because they can. Let's go to the left. No, let's go here. We haven't been here in a while. If I show you my Tinder, will you swipe right? You asked me that last time too, and I told you that I don't have Tinder. Bring your own water. Can you see my backpack? What? Are you gonna find me on the street? I'm kidding. How do I even show you my backpack? Hold on, there's so many people. Let me go somewhere where there's less people and I'll show you my backpack. I only have one bag. And I have a fluffy coat with me today. Because it's like Korea is such a strange weather now. During the day it's so warm, but in the evening it's so cold. Last time you said you have Tinder and you swipe. Back in the day, I used to have Tinder. I had Tinder in the beginning when I was in Korea. But then I deleted it. Because, I don't know, Tinder becomes worse and worse with every year, and it used to be like 50% were fuckboys, 50% were like regular people, but now it's like all just people looking for one night stands, and I'm really not that kind of person, so I just deleted it. Back in the day, I definitely had Tinder, just not anymore. That story was, by the way, from like 4 years ago or 5 years ago or something. When was I in Latvia? I don't remember anymore. Hangry. I ate noodles just so I don't get hungry while I'm out because I have no money to spend this weekend. So I'm trying to survive on like $5 a day or less. Okay. Oh my gosh, how do I show you my backpack without looking like really weird? I've also updated all my emotes, and I updated, what do you call it? I'm gonna update my subscription badges very soon. So the cup is gonna start getting filled up with stuff. And then I'm gonna put a bit badge questionnaire on Discord. Why do you always run out of money? Is your dad neglecting? My dad doesn't send me any money. I mean, it's not that he wouldn't send me money, it's just that I refuse his money. And yeah, it's just, you know, I get a monthly allowance from the government. And basically, if I spend that allowance, then yeah, I run out of money. Okay. Let me stay. This is my awesome backpack that I've had for probably 3 years. There's a Totoro pin, there's a Latvia flag pin, there's a mini Totoro that lovely Toby gave us, and there's a wooden handmade charm, and there's a wire sticking out of it because I'm charging my device. So that's how my backpack looks. It's very simple. Do you go clubbing every night? No. I'm too old for clubbing now. Whoa. It's gonna be shaky cam because I'm tying my coat around my waist. It doesn't look nice. I know, but unfortunately, it's gonna have to make do. Are you a scholarship student? I am. I'm a scholarship student, so I get a monthly wage, and I used to, I mean, ever since I ever since I became legal to work, I started working like part-time jobs and stuff. So during all of my education, if it was bachelor's, master's, blah 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 blah, I was always working. And during my bachelor's, I burnt myself out because I was working 3 jobs, and on top of that, it was university. Right? So yeah, that was a fun time, but I don't regret doing it. It was kind of a good experience. But I quit my job a couple of months ago, unfortunately, my part-time job, because it just became too annoying. It was I was working with a company in the States, and I was a designer for them. But then after I moved to Korea, it became like the time zones were so different that we had a really hard time communicating to each other, and I basically was spending, you know, all nights up working, and then I'd have to go to university in the morning and like to classes. It wasn't university yet, but because of that, I just quit. So a couple of months now I've been without a job, which is a struggle. How much per month is a secret.